What is up, YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with some more. Wow, both of those had rubies. Oh, jeez. But we are back with some more Click Heroes. Once again, day, like what, 8 in a row? 7 in a row? Something like that. Something kind of crazy. I am going to, just for warning, I am going to be slowing down a little bit on my progress. I've been playing quite a bit of the game. I'm going to kind of let it slow down just so I can kind of pace the videos a little bit better. You know, the hype has died a little bit. You guys are still being super supportive, and I do appreciate it. And if you guys have been enjoying, definitely smack the like button. But it's slowed down a little bit. We're good. We can return to normal, kind of get things going. Obviously, we'll still have a couple Click Heroes videos a day, or not a day, a week, as well as some Click Heroes 2 and some other stuff I got planned. We are at the end of this Transcendence again, but before we do anything with that, let's come in here and attack the bosses. This one looks like it's pretty beastly, and I'm curious of the damage I can do. So what I'm going to do is throw those down first. And then I'm going to come in a fight, and we're going to click like crazy. Because I have not done this in a while, because it's always done before I can get in there to do it. So I'm really curious. It's weird how that glitches down there and says what we're doing. That it's a primal and stuff. Our damage is going to be up there for sure. It's going to be up there for sure. Yeah, 14,000. Not bad. Not bad at all. I figured we'd be able to get something decent out there. We can't really push any further. I can't beat that. I've had the game closed for a little while, so I can't really push any further. But, so I went overextended where I should have been. Realistically, if I'm being honest, I probably should have stopped either a 6 or 7, probably 6 realistically. But I want a couple more. Everyone has given me, you know, one more at least. But 6 or 7-ish would have been roughly where we've been. We have gone through the whole process of... We skipped Betty, but we went through the whole process of guilding into Midas. For anyone who doesn't know how that works, I mean, you'll see it on different Transcendence when we're going through. But there's a point where you need a guild into, you get to Wep here, and you, generally speaking, used to have to guild into Betty and then Midas. But nowadays, the game is so easy early game, you don't need to do that, and you just go into normally one or the other. Again, we made it all the way to the Midas upgrade, which gives a tremendous boost, you can see. And you guild into him until he's like level 12,000. I've been able to skip it the last like 2 runs and just go right into Wep. Like the only one I had to level into was Wep. But just wanted to show you that we do have the clan battle here done, so I'll be able to claim that after I transcend. Anyways, though, let's get a quick before trans save. Let's just I don't know. Just quickly save it, just in case before we go do anything crazy, and then let's ascend. We are gonna respec because, you know, in case it wants us to do anything. We're getting 38, pretty crazy. Probably, I'm not going to show you guys too much at the beginning here, but probably, yeah, we'll still 100. I would say probably a decent bit in, and starting to grow that Transcendence power a little bit more even, which is cool. Obviously, that's what we want. But you're going to maybe expect me to slow down a little bit, maybe expect me to kind of either, I've been having fun playing, so I don't know for sure what I'm going to do with that, but I have been enjoying playing the game. Anyways, so like I've been wanting to keep playing. You know, it's hard because I do want to keep going and keep playing the game, but I gotta slow down for YouTube. Like YouTube kind of makes me pace myself a little bit, if that makes any sense. But you know, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I may just end up editing a little bit more together to kind of get things going. But anyways, we're going 2 inshore. Again, 89 of these to spend, so 2 inshore. Boom, boom. Actually 10 for real in one of them this time. Into fan. Ponyable going in with 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which I believe was 5 or 6 last time. Board going in 7. Just level that up real quick. Gives me a decent bit of Kuma effect in this, which is nice. We'll get the 2 monsters zone quicker. Admin boost, we're going 4 in. And then I don't know if I had to go Bub last time, or Kronos, or Dora, but we are going 1 of each of these. That is what it wants from us, so we will do it. And now I'm pretty much out there. I'm going to be just trying to get to the point where I can get level 50. At level 50, I can claim my clan rewards, which I think will be like 3, I think is how much it gives you at level 50. But hopefully I can go get something to help. If not, it's just an extra 30% DPS. So I'm happy with that. You know, nothing wrong with that. And honestly, I'll probably see you guys in a couple ascensions. I'm probably gonna kind of jump a little bit here. You know, I'm not really in a rush to get the next video out. So this one actually might not be in a row. Now I'm thinking about it. But yeah, you know what? we're going. All the clans are released, or should I say the 3. There may end up being another one down the line. No promises. There's just a cool name that I had because we had a quick name change of the other 2 at the end for reasons that I wanted to kind of relate to the old officers that are now being officers of the 2. They've just long-time officers, been around for a while, and I kind of wanted to, in a way, incorporate them into the name. So we got this going. They're not the 2 names I originally had, so I still have 2 other clans. I'm not going to release 2 of them, but one of them I love the name of so much. I may end up having to do, who knows, maybe I'll do something weird that for some like challenge down the road. Who knows? I'm not going to say that because I don't necessarily want to commit to a challenge, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, so we're back a bit in. This is my first time actually over 7K on this account, so that's pretty sweet. These are how the Ascensions have been, or the Ascensions have been going. Going pretty good, and not too bad. Obviously I left you guys right at the beginning of it, went through a little bit, obviously went to bed around here-ish, and then been kind of just moseying along. I mean, these are faster, but again, don't really have time to like be at my computer to really push it right as it, you know, ready to move on. Like this could be obviously a lot faster, and I gotta kind of slow it down a little bit just for YouTube purposes, or just start putting more in a video currently, which I think is gonna be the play for the next couple videos. But we're already up to 16. I don't even know where I got 18 from. 18's not even on this page, but 16 Ancient Souls, which is not bad, and we need a decent bit, about double. So this is definitely gonna be a lot smaller, honestly, of a Transcendence. Realistically, it probably only wants 2 more Ascensions out of me, maybe, roughly, before it would probably want me to stop. I can't really push any further. Actually, I mean, my abilities came back up, I probably can, but I need to be critting to actually get through any of these zones. But we're still at 2 monsters a zone with a pretty high primal chance, 77% still. Obviously not 99%, but 77%, not bad. It worked down a little bit. I'm still doing really good. Monsters per zone, you know, doing alright. Still a lot of boss timer. With abilities, I have no problem. It's just I don't have the way to keep abilities up right now. We have been leveling them up. They're up to level 20. To upload them a whole another 10 levels is was quite a bit for what I had. So we'll probably be able to do it this time around. I kind of just level them up with any excess stuff I have after. Let's just beat this one, and we'll kind of just go for it. Give a good old ascend and kind of show you guys what it's like to ascend for me right now. It's pretty straightforward. There's probably a couple presents there I can go for, but we're not gonna worry about it. Just gonna hit that. Boom. So we give it a click. Perfect. Buy tree beast or something. Cool deal. Right now, all of my let's actually just open these guilds. Be the easiest way to do it. Everything I have is currently in WEP. I can still do that. I can skip Midas and Betty and stuff. We can go straight to WEP. I don't need guilds anywhere else. So we're kind of chilling on that sense. We just buy that again, buy these upgrades, and honestly, we'll probably just real quickly just buy some Sam, because I am gonna I would set it up, but I actually have been doing the import thing. So on LazeeLlama's calculator, which is the calculator I use, I figured I'll mention it in a video because a lot of you guys ask, and I respond to the comments. It is in my Discord if you want the link. LazeeLlama, just Google it. It's technically an older calculator, but it still works. All the calculators are kind of older. None of them will say E12, I don't believe. I don't think any of them are updated to say that. But anyways, I import there. So what I've been doing in videos, and was doing for a while, is manually putting things in. There is an auto level there. I'm going to warn you now, especially if you're in one of the clans. You need to be very careful with it because it can mess your save up. You need to make sure you keep a backup of your save to make sure nothing happens. Even if it messes up and glitches out your clan info for some reason and says you jumped up a ton of zones and you haven't or something. Sadly, we do kick for the clan for that. It's considered cheated, and the website even warns you. You got to be careful. Make sure you do things right. Be careful with it. But what that did is went through and auto leveled these for me. You'll see that this dropped a ton. Those went through and auto leveled things for me. So now I actually can come in here and we can buy, you know, buy 10 of all of these abilities, which actually adds quite a bit. I mean, 10 here, it's going to add another 20 seconds. Every 10 is going to be 20 seconds. So really, really important on things like golden clicks and basically crit chance. Getting extra crits is huge for me. I've been adding it to those as well. I mean, you might as well. And then cooldown is really important too. But lucky strikes there is great. But cooldown going to be nice when we get that up even higher. But I think I leveled everything up. I may have missed like one or something. Yeah. Actually, we may have missed one more too. Yeah. So I didn't start at the top of the list. So, but it spends a decent bit. But you know, it's kind of what I do with the excess. I do it with if it's not going to affect my run. You know, make sure you have some extra for gilding. Earlier on, in like a Transcendence, I won't actually import things because I like to manually, purposely put a little bit less in than into like Morgue than what it wants me to do. I don't know why I leveled those up, but I just kind of throw this on whoever I want. I mean, like I said, it doesn't matter. You can put that on anyone. I could leave it on Tree Beast probably and push pretty close to WEP. I mean, realistically, I would probably throw it on a Ranger later on, but we can definitely, maybe not pretty close to WEP. I really don't know. But, I mean, we're already up to Zone 300. You can see how fast we start to fly through the game. It's going strong. We're doing pretty good on rubies, not too bad. We plan to get the auto clicker, which will be our 3. At that point, it's going to be just a matter of saving. Again, eventually, and this goes for any clan members or anyone who plans to join the clan, make sure to pay attention to your rubies. And again, another reason to be in Discord, because I'm going to mention in a video, but easy, and I'll try to coordinate it here, but the easiest way to coordinate things is going to be through Discord, to let you guys know. But eventually, we are going to be doing this bonus fighting thing. So you got to get your 3 auto clickers. Again, I know some people are going to want more. Again, I think my plan is to actually go for 5 over time. But 3 is realistically what you kind of need. And I mean, we want as a guild, because 3 is how many you can use in this fight. And we want to make sure everyone's efficient with that. But we're going to keep trying to push this up, make this what we need it to be. Obviously, every day has been successful for us. And eventually, we're going to be doing the boss fight. So you might think one person pays 90. Ouch. But if we rotate between all 10 members, basically purchasing it, you go through the whole cycle of 10 people, you actually all profit. So that's going to be the idea, is to store a certain amount of your rubies are going to be meant for the boss. Again, so like, you know, if we were at that point in the game and I had enough for an auto clicker, I wouldn't be buying the auto clicker unless I had enough for, you know, the boss fight too, which again, the boss fights do go up in price every time, so they do get expensive. They really do. These are going to get ridiculously expensive, but you will profit more as a guild. If you rotate through all 10, all of you guys will profit. I think anything past like the first, honestly, it's just in general, you kind of want to do that just early game. It's not really viable because it's so, you need rubies for things that you need to do. And obviously you'll end up needing, you know, quick ascensions. For quick ascensions, you'll need time lapsing for time lapsing. Everything you're going to do, I mean, through the brothers, I know a lot of people go the quick ascensions and stuff. Time lapsing late game, going to be all important, but you'll actually profit more rubies by doing, you know, by doing this. So it's just a matter of keeping a bank of rubies that are technically unspendable, and they're meant for this. Again, we'll talk about it when that time comes. No one in the guild needs to worry about saving that right now, as, again, it's not happening for a little bit. The only issue that's going to come into play with that is if people join in late and have not been playing at all and are brand new to the game, which we'll deal with when the time comes. If we do have kicks going, which, you know, hopefully everyone here stays active. We don't even have to kick people, and I know some of you guys not in the guild don't want that, but for growing the clan up, that's the idea, is to have more active than not inactive people. But again, it's going to be harsher kicks. People that aren't claiming, I will try to mention to you, like Steve here, for example. Whoops, not this one. I don't think has claimed, unless he did. I mentioned something to him. Hopefully he claims that. He's got a little bit left, but he's got to claim that, and you got to keep up on claiming it so you get your mortal souls to level up yourself so you can do more on the boss. Like, everyone needs to be doing that as much as possible. Like right now, I'm expecting everyone to do it every day. Later on, we'll probably get a little more lenient, where if you miss, you know, 1 or week or whatever, it's whatever. And now if people are going on vacation type stuff, like, you just gotta kind of let us know, and maybe we'll be able to work around. We may still kick you up, but kicking for us isn't nice either, because if we kick you, we lose you and your level. So if we're at the point where everyone, you know, someone's level like 5 or something, they're up there. We spent time with them, we've helped them level. We don't want to kick level 5 to replace it with level 1 if we don't have to, but at the same moment, we don't want them to be inactive and just sitting there not doing anything. So I have it pretty thought out. The reason I'm going into details is because it's kind of brought up in my Discord. You know, kind of asking questions how I plan to deal with certain things, and I do have it all pretty much thought out for the most part. I have a lot of ideas and kind of things I'm going to go with it. But yeah, hopefully we can get Steve to accept it. I'll probably message him honestly on Discord, just because I know he is there. He's a long-time member, so I'll let him know to make sure he gets in and shows up to the fight to technically claim. Anyone who just shows up has a 0. They just do 0, so they at least showed up, claimed it. You know, they got their box reward as a thing to claim, and you know, we need that because it's huge. But that's about it for this episode, guys. Just kind of wanted to get you guys a little bit later on. You guys can see kind of how the runs are going. I mean, you can see 7 minutes. already almost up to 900. We're zooming, making it far with 2 monsters zone. We're booming. We're booming. It doesn't get any better than this, really. Just kind of move up idle. You make a lot more gold that way. Don't need to go active till a little later on. Honestly, I don't like. Again, I'm always kind of hybrid because hybrid for like time lapsing and whatnot. But even now, like, yeah, you could go active, but then you're getting so much less gold, which realistically, you would do more damage to the point where you would probably be okay to use golden clicks and then come back and use golden clicks again. But I like to be lazier with the game and just kind of let it run. So why not use the idle part and just kind of go? But yeah, we do have everything. We are going active at the end of runs to squeeze out extra zones, which does squeeze out a decent bit extra. Obviously, you don't have this crazy Juggernaut combo built up, but realistically, it doesn't make the biggest difference. I mean, it does, but like not as big as you might think. I mean, it does. I mean, you can see it adds a lot of damage, but I mean, everyone's like 1.5 million per combo right now, so it's big. But in the grand scheme of things, with how big the numbers start to get, it's you don't need a huge combo. Like, I don't need the combo building up to the final zone. I can let it go. A lot of time I'll throw this down. I'll even take this off for a minute, use that. I'll use 2 auto clickers, and I'll throw Click Storm on right at the get-go and kind of just let those get up a combo for me, and then I'll set it back where, I just have the 1 auto clicker clicking, doing its thing. But I should be good. I'm just going to actually move this down to like here, just to make sure we're good. It does less damage out, but again, we have so much damage built up, we're going to be fine doing it that way. So we just get Orange Chick going, and that'll chill pretty much till we get the web, and we'll be good to go. So anyways, if you enjoyed the video, smack that like button, and as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.